This is Silver Creek Ranch. Actually, this part of it is the Hall Creek Ranch. I was a little kid up here the last time, probably between 5 and 10 years old. And my grandfather owned a ranch just west of here. And so we came out here when I was a little kid. I don't remember anything about the lake, except for that I really had fun here, and I really liked it.
You know, social distancing, staying at home. My wife's on the front lines as a respiratory therapist, so we've been just really trying to do the right thing. And so I talked with the guys, and I came up with this program, this place that we could go, just a little group of us. We could keep our social distancing and probably put a few fish to the boat. Get to a body of water that you don't know. You know what I always do? I always like to start. You know, I'm usually fishing with somebody, but I like to start somebody with a big fly, like a big bugger of some sort. You know, leech, big balanced leech. I always usually go with an Oliver Black in Nevada. That's what we go with. And then one person will start throwing little bugs.
I love to fly fish. That's pretty much what I've done the last 15 or 20 years. Since I've been hanging out with Dennis, I've done a lot of spinner and a lot of bait cast fishing. It's been nice to be able to fly fishing here because I'm a little more comfortable with that.
So cool is that the indicators work way better. You get up there in that calm water, it doesn't do anything, you know? It just sits there. That's on the right? Yeah. He ate the little bug too. So that's the one I switched to. I've had like 3 fish. Oh, they're eating the little stuff out here. Look at that, huh? A little pink, brown jig head. That's what Fullyville calls their tactical flies.
Coming as a little kid, you remember things completely different. So, you know, like I told Dennis, you know, I really have no idea what it looks like, how big it is, you know, what kind of fishing there is, any of that stuff. But I remember I had a blast. I always remember the name, and I just never got a chance to be back here. And so it was kind of cool when we got a chance to come back.
Looked for the drop off, I guess, is what I was looking for. Those fish seem to, you know, it drops off just right out here, and there's a big weed edge that runs along it. And a lot of times those trout, they like running those edges. You know, there's good weeds, there's definitely good bugs, good food.
So with this whole COVID thing, it's just, there's been a lot, like the world's a really different place now. And the one thing that is consistent is the great outdoors. So it's really nice to go out with my buddies, spend time fishing. What flies have you guys been fishing? We're trading off shooting and fishing and just laughing, just having a great time. It's just a really good time.
Which one did he eat?
He took the thing you guys been fishing.
The black little bugger?
Yeah. Nice pretty rainbow. See, buddy?
My boy Matt has been trying to get his first fish on the fly rod from Argentina to Pyramid. And like we talked, he always has to fish because he's running camera in the worst possible time. The fish quit biting, the weather's the worst, or whatever the case may be. That's when he has to go try to catch his fish.
If you just hold your finger there, you can start reeling some of that in.
When I went to Argentina, I was with a really great group of people, and we're at Jurassic Lake, and I was like, you know what, I'm taking home a giant rainbow trout. I had this vision of holding this like 20-pound trout as my first fish, right? Didn't happen. It's windy, and I'm like just trying to figure out how to cast, and it was a mess.
Up here, buddy.
Good. It's just like a huge milestone, right? And to be with 2 of your best friends and not, you know, just have a good time. Like, you never forget those memories, and that's why we come out here to do this, is to make memories, and so it's something I'll never forget.
Let it be known, that's one in the camera boat. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, send him over the way. See you, buddy.
Bam! Move spots a little bit here. It's kind of windy today, so we decided to get up here close to the dam, kind of get a little bit out of the wind. For all you viewers at home, not fighting wind noise to listen to. No, so this is the first time I've had 3 camera guys. We've got 2 boats and everybody's fishing. We're filming, we're here to do a job, but everybody's also fishing and enjoying themselves, which is totally different than, we've ever done in the past. And, it actually turned out great. It was so much fun. Like, I think we should do this more. Like, we should make this more of a thing. Yesterday we had a Mylar Prince Nymph that was working real good. Today I found one that's working a little better. It's a little brown tactical jig fly that Fulling Mill makes that I really like. It hangs real nice. It's brown, got a little pink collar on it. Seems to be working pretty good. Oh yeah.
Nice fish,
huh? This one I've caught today for sure. All right.
There you go.
That was the nicest one I caught today.
Yeah, Dennis gave me one of his flies, and yeah, and I didn't check it like I probably should have. I just tied it on and started fishing, and I'm sure that the hook was on when I started, but yeah, at some point I lost the hook, and I kept missing these fish. My indicator would go down, and I would set the hook, and nothing. Popping down, and I'm like, I can't hook them.
Which one was it, Lily?
That little one.
That little brown
I've
one?
been fishing with this all morning.
I have. I've been fishing since we came down here with it.
You know what? I better check mine now that you say that.
Yeah, I went to a balance leech. I found the little nymph that Dennis had given me was broken. Didn't have a hook on it. I kept getting some little bumps, and I thought it was just little fish messing with it, but it wasn't. It was no hook on the fly. So I changed and put a balance leech on that was similar color. It's kind of a red and orange balance leech, and that's what that one took there. So hopefully we'll catch some fish now.
Bobbing up like it was going. Is that the black leech?
Yeah, it's a Fulling Mill fly.
Yeah.
I think you gave it to me last trip we were on.
The jig head bugger? Yeah! Woohoo! There it is. Oh, that's the little black one with the red tail.
Yeah.
That's more of the little guy. I like that one.
God, they're also like just healthy.
Get out of the boat. Protect the fish at all costs.
Hot potato. No, it's fun to just come into a new place like this and not know what works, and not really know how to fish it, and you're just guessing, right?
I like running a dropper. In this situation is you've got some depth to get your fly in the right spot. These fish seem to move out in a little deeper water. So we're fishing that 8, 9, 10 feet down. So I run a tungsten head jig bugger of whatever color you want. Black seems to be the deal. And it gets that thing down. So you use a 8-pound fluorocarbon, a jig head bugger, it sinks it, and then you hang a little bug about a foot and a half or so off the shank of that hook. Yeah, so kind of figured out twitching it or messing with it. They keep pulling it down, but if you strip it a little bit, they eat it better.
Aggressive. Yeah, this is a nice fish.
Yeah, we had one too, full eggs, squirted them all over the boat. He was getting them to eat an egg, but they just couldn't get them hooked. We're trying to dial in how to get these fish hooked up on a bead. And Matt is in the back of the boat. I can see the wheels turning. He's thinking about it. So Matt's thinking the egg pattern. He's gonna go squirmy wormy. Throws the squirminator out there. Before it even gets right in the water, he's got a fish on. Look at that. Oh, dude, big. Squirminator right in the lip. They love these things, it's crazy. Squirminators become my go-to a lot of the time. Show up to a place so you don't know what they're eating, what bug they're eating. One of the things I like about those squirminators too, they've got a heavy tungsten head on them. So they get down quick and they hang right. You don't have to wait very long on those long leaders for it to get down there, and you know it's in the right spot.
Louis got one?
Louis got one.
I knew the fish were nice. I seen, my nephew was up here a couple weeks ago. I seen some pictures of the fish. I knew there was nice trout in here. This might be the heaviest one I've caught. You know, it's just a matter of figuring it out. And I always have a hard time the first day I ever go fishing at a new lake. It just takes you a little while to get your rhythm and to get a feel for things again. That's a little nicer than the last one, but beautiful, huh?
Wormy. He hit it on the strip. I switched over to the squirminator again. Matt caught one right away, so mine went dead, so I switched over. First drift, caught one, came off of the boat, and then I've had takedown. I was thinking, man, maybe the hook broke, so I stripping it in real fast, and bam, hit him while I was stripping it.
And as soon as Dennis put it on after I got a few, it was pretty cool because it was, really part of the team, whereas I was making my own decisions and just having fun fishing. And
oh, the long reach. Nice fish, huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, dude, look how fat that is.
You got some shoulders to him. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fat. Ready? Beautiful. I love all the spots on him.
Yes! The backside hooky, SETI. Oh. Dude, you had to get up and put your back into that one. Oh.
Oh, it's, when everybody's catching fish, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Everybody's having a good time. Nobody's frustrated. Nobody's having to work too hard to catch fish. And of course, the fish here are just awesome. They're heavy, they're nice, they're strong. And so when you hook one, you don't just pull it right to the boat and take it off. You have to fight it for a little while. Yeah, I went in closer to the bank, tried to get it into the shore a little bit. And I changed my bobber, or my depth, actually went a little bit shallower. So I brought it up to about 8 feet instead of 9 or 10, and seemed to work.
No! He ate that
all
little
tangled up.
Yeah.
Good.
You want to show him off or let him go?
Let me look in the net.
Look at them in the net. Both of the little flies came out. Hey, buddy. go, Matt. Oh, double hook set. Are you kidding me? That is dude, that's the exact same time. Double. Oh, that was cool. There you go. Yeah, buddy.
Here, you want to reel mine while I reel yours?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, you got a nice fish too.
Yeah, look at the size of those fish together. I'm gonna lift up on that so you got. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when everyone hooked up all at the same time, it's kind of like was like the apex of the trip for me. It was just like the cherry on top, right? It's like all of us just having a great time, rods bent over, laughing, just at the general of like what's happening at that moment was just like this is amazing. Okay, here's one.
Oh look, there's another one chasing him.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. That was cool, buddy.
That was way cool. Yours is way bigger than mine.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, that's a much shorter one too.
Yeah, bam.
See you later.
Boom.
Boom. We want to switch it up. We want to try something different. And Justin is dead set on catching one on top on a grasshopper.
I was watching this one corner of the lake and I kept seeing the same fish just come up, just eating stuff off the top, eating stuff off the top. And I was like, I want to catch that fish, but we weren't close enough.
Oh, he ate it!
Oh my
He ate your top! He ate the top on her! Oh, that was awesome! I decoyed him in for you.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Dude, that's a dandy. There's a bunch of them sitting right up there. Dry fly action!
I just knew the hopper was going to produce at some point.
Yeah, you were confident. I like that.
Oh! Buddy, look at that thing.
Dude, you earned that bad boy. On the hopper.
Hopper produced, baby. Pretty happy with that guy. Came up and slurped it right off.
Look at here.
Look at that fly. It's just mangled. They just seem to love it more every time.
We wore them out in here, I guess.
I think so. Buying what we're selling.
I'll give it a drift down here. We're drifting down this weed line and there's a nice drop and those willows are all sitting in the water. A nice deep edge, it kind of drops off. And so Justin's casting in there, he's casting in there. And I put on, there's a lot of damsels coming off, so I put on this big damsel fly. It's got legs and it sparkles and it looks good. And I'm stripping it off that ledge too, and boom, I hook up right away. This thing just sharks it right out of the water. How cool. So we decided to switch things up a little bit. We were catching a lot of fish, but Justin put a dry on, and I put a damsel, and Louis throwing a mayfly nymph. They're cruising this edge, so we got on this edge, and we're just throwing it right up into the willows and stripping it out of there real fast, and boom! Yo! Oh! Back in the game. There he is back. I won't even fit in your net.
I need a bigger net.
We need you to get we need an Adams built net for you.
Woo!
The fish that we caught were probably between 2.5 and 4 or 5 pounds. Fight good. jump out of the water on us. Just was really, really nice.
I feel fortunate, and I know I'm fortunate in a way that I live in a rural town, like the rural town in Nevada, where we can come do this stuff. I mean, there's most of the country, a lot of the country, they don't get to do this stuff.
I'll come back. I'd really like to bring my daughter out, take her fishing here, bring my wife up to see the ranch. She's never been up. Neither one of them have been up and seen the actual ranch.
All of us just having a great time, rods bent over, laughing, just at the general of like what's happening at that moment was just like, this is amazing.